Jungkook. Jungkook was getting ready for the office when he post office hearing your call, as it had been almost 2 months since your wedding, and this was the first time you had mentioned Jungkook's name. Yes, Jungkook saw you through this mirror and said, I want to go meet Hana. Okay, go, but make sure to bring guards with you. Emphasizing, Jungkook said, you likely did. Jungkook was once again surprised by your turn. Wine, as you were about to leave, Jungkook called out, and you paused. Hearing your name from Jungkook's mouth felt so good to you. Jungkook came closer to you. Your heart started beating distinctly. It was the first time Jungkook had called your name in such a manner. Wine, keep my card, go to shopping with Hana. Jungkook extended his black card towards you. Looking at the card, you responded, no, I just want to go meet Hana, and I have my own credit card. I don't need this. A smile appeared on Jungkook's face at your words. I know you are the daughter of a wealthy father, but now you are my wife. Taking care of your needs is my responsibility. Jungkook placed the car on the table and left the room. Standing there, you began to contemplate the changes in your heart and Jungkook's attitude. My heart is expressing a strange beat. Jungkook was only saying all this to fulfill his duty. I should be anticipate any misunderstanding, knowing that he married me only out of completion. Otherwise, he gets annoyed with girls like me. As you were getting ready, you were trying to comprehend your heart. That was being stubborn on the point that maybe Jungkook has created some soft corner for you in his heart. In this conflict, you got ready and come outside, taking the car keys from the driver. You sat in the car and kept home. You had completely forgotten Jungkook's insistence on taking cards with you because, despite your dad's constant warning before marriage, you never went out with guards. Hana was very happy to see you. Hana was your best friend. After marriage, you both meet for the first time. Hana was aware of all the circumstances you got married into. She wasn't present at that time and contacted you after returning when she suggested meeting you initially declined. But yesterday when her call came, you went to meet her due to her insistence. She took you to her room. Wine, how is Jungkook's behavior with you now? You have tried to find out what's in his heart. Is he talking in a proper manner now, or is it still? After talking about various things for a while, suddenly she asked and left the conversation with a meaningful tone. I still don't know what feelings Jungkook has for me in his heart. Yes, but after marriage, he never tried to exert his dominance over me, nor did he attempt to establish any kind of relationship. You sighed after completing your work and got lost in your thoughts. Yeah, but my head has now started leaning towards Jungkook. He truly has a strong nerves. He never forced me into a relationship in all this time. Hey, why? Where did you get lost? You fell in love with him that you got lost into his thoughts at the mention of Jungkook. Hana sat waving her hand in front of you. You suddenly come back to your senses. I think, Hana, now I should go. It's been too late. Oh, God. While speaking, you suddenly remembered that you forgot to bring the guards. You quickly stood up and said to Hana, Hana, I need to leave right away. I have to reach home before Jungkook comes. You quickly get your stuff. As Hana looked worried and confused. But why? Tell me what's going on. Hana kept talking, but without answering her, you quickly left. You checked the time on the watch. It was time for Jungkook to come home. I need to reach home before Jungkook comes, you said to yourself and increased the speed of the car. After going a little further, suddenly the car stopped. Oh, what happened to it? You said to yourself. After checking the car for a while and not understanding the issue, you sat back in the car. What should I do? Should I call Jungkook? But if he gets angry, you dial Jungkook's number. Fine, I am in a meeting. Why are you calling? Jungkook said as soon as the call connected. Oh, sorry, I understand. I'm sorry. You quickly started cutting the call when suddenly a car horn sounded loudly. Hello, Haim, listen to me, Jungkook quickly said. Where are you? Haven't you reached home yet? Jungkook asked. No, I was returning from Hana's house when the car suddenly stopped. So you said being is there. So what's the problem? Tell the guards. He'll take care of it. In absent mind, I went out alone. Your eyes became faint. What? You went alone? Wait, I am coming. Quickly send me your location. Jungkook said without cutting the call. His tone was very concerned, and you started feeling anxious. After a while, Jungkook arrived there. You quickly got out of your car and sat in Jungkook's car. Jungkook locked your car and sat in his own. He was driving silently. He didn't ask you anything. You simply looked at Jungkook's face to understand his reaction, but he was driving with a poker face. Jungkook, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about breaking the guards. You apologize. Why? Right now, I don't want to discuss anything. I came leaving the meeting halfway. We had talked about this later, Jungkook said in a very cold tone, and you fell silent. Jungkook dropped you off at home. You were feeling guilty. What could Jungkook be thinking about me now? He must be thinking I'm still selfish and stubborn girl. I, who never valued any person in front of me, the only one incident changed me and my life. My selfishness and my ego, everything vanished. My dad's overwhelming at love and my mom's ignorance had made me excessive self-centered. My mom was much younger than my dad. Even after marriage, she continued living a bachelor's life, finding no interest in household matters. As my faith didn't change her routine, my dad used to be busy in his work, but whenever he was free, he focused his complete attention on me. However, his love wasn't enough for me, spending childhood with help of servants. As I grew up, I engaged myself in the outside world. Friends and socializing became my life. Then, one day, suddenly my dad got into an accident. Then my life changed. I was so scared that I forgot everything. I don't know how my dad and Jungkook had met, but my dad was deeply impressed by Jungkook. He came to meet my dad a couple of times. They tried to introduce me to Jungkook, but I wrote this with him and left for my room. Later, when one night Hana and I were standing on the road, due to the car breakdown. Despite my denial, Jungkook forcefully dropped me home. With Jungkook's every gesture, it was evident that he was rings over my selfishness, but he only take me home due to that, as he had seen how concerned that was about me then, and that had an accident. It was Jungkook who took charge of everything. Otherwise, I was so frightened that I became completely numb, and mom was out of the country, unavailable. Dad informed me that mom had left him and married someone else. He wanted to hide that from me, but his condition was getting worse, so he couldn't hide it anymore.